Yo, what's going on, gamers, coders, speedrunners, and all-around game enthusiasts? This is Joystick Justin here, and today we are back with episode 6, I guess part 6, of the Donkey Kong 64 Let's Play. In the last part, we defeated Angry Aztec, handed in the key, and now we're off to Frantic Factory. This is always a difficult thing to jump on top of. I don't know why. It should just be a simple jump, but it's not. There is one way that I use in my speedruns to get up here way earlier. Oh, there we go, we're up. Don't know why that's so difficult, but I got up. So, we're about to enter Frantic Factory, which is honestly my favorite level in the entire game. So, this is exciting for me. It also has Chunky Kong, which is honestly my, probably my favorite Kong. Let's go over here, and I just want to see, there might be some stuff that I can unlock over here. I might have to go through Frantic Factory first. Yeah, I do. Because there's a few things over here that I have to do. Okay, so also there's that down there. Okay, so I'm gonna go in first, hit the number 4 pad so that I can get back up here easily, because we just saw how difficult it was to jump on top of those platforms. So I'm first gonna go and hit the 4 pad. And then we'll come back and I'll go use Donkey Kong's ammo. So right here, that's the door. That's the door that we just opened to enter Frantic Factory. For some reason it looks closed to me though, I don't know. Anyway, so I just wanna open up that last little cage over here that I just saw. Yeah, there we go. This is what we're here for. So, there's a bunch of golden bananas on aisles. So DK aisles technically counts as a level. So you can get all 5 golden bananas for them as well. There's also Kasplats for them. All that good stuff. So, I'll just run back over here. And I'll hit the 4 pad to get back. Because now we have unlocked Frantic Factory, which is, I'll say, back when I first started playing this game, I thought this was the last level. No, it is not. There's actually 3 levels after this, so like we're pretty close to being, we're close to the game, to halfway through the game. As you can see, we need 15. I have double that. Literally, I have double that. So get out of my way, Mr. Thingy, and let's see what the storyline is for this one. There's one of them Kongs. Get him. Whee! Catch me if you can. Hey, this kid's quick. What's that thing on his back? Okay, you two morons, here's your chance. They ran right into each other. Welcome, everybody, to Frantic Factory. This is the next Kong. His name is Chunky Kong. Help me, Chunky doesn't like height. I think that's what he said. Chunky doesn't like height. So let's unlock these pads, and then there's also another pad over here. So that, you have to click that little pressure plate to open this thing up. If you don't hit that pressure plate, then there's not much you can do. And that pressure plate is not meant for any specific Kong, so you can hit it with anyone. That's why it's blue. And it's not like the other one. the other pressure plates. Cool. So there's a few things in here, like those. And also we can get these. So this is a mirror, but we can see inside that little area. So there's a lot of stuff to do in this level, and it makes sense because there's a lot more Kongs that we're dealing with now. So, this is Diddy Kong's Splat. 4 pad. And let's continue with Donkey Kong here. I chose Donkey Kong because I knew his bananas were here. I'm just kidding. So there he is. He's in that cage right there. There's a Donkey Kong thing we can do. Let's explore this little shooting myself through barrels minigame. This is one of the more difficult ones, but honestly it's not that hard. I want to get every single one of these bananas, but I know the correct way is... I wanted to get those bananas, but the correct way is actually going through here. And then you can hit this. I'm not sure what this opens though. It definitely opens something. Oh yes, this. Oh, this is part of this level as well. Ugh. That brings me bad memories. Here's the 1 pad. Gets me back to the start of the level. And, Lanky Kong, you're the one who gets to save Chunky Kong. Yeah, he said woohoo, he's excited about that. Cool. And this cage just kind of gets released. Chunky's free now, thank you. Friend Chunky, friend Lanky. Chunky can collect green bananas. Be waiting in the tag barrel. Cool. So, now, let's grab this banana. Every time you free a Kong, it gives you bananas, which is pretty cool, I think. So, I want to start by getting a few more coins. So, let's start with this. Let's, grab these coins. Because Lanky Kong is the one who has to grab them. And then I'll grab these bananas, but then I'm gonna switch to Chunky Kong. And whose banana balloon is this? There's a banana balloon around here somewhere. Okay, that's for Donkey Kong, so let's switch to Chunky Kong, and he's got a funny thing. Yeah, he says, don't pick him, pick Tiny, but we're picking you, buddy. We need you to beat this game as well. So, what I need to do with him, I need to jump along over here. So I have to grab these coins, and I got one of the big 5 coins for each Kong, which is why he starts with 5 coins. But I want to get him a lot more coins, so I'm going to actually I'm going to get power up that lets him enter an area. I'm going to get all the power-ups I can get at this point. And then there's a little area we can enter to get 5 coins for every Kong again. Which is pretty cool. So, yeah, there we go. You can now use my special barrel with your face on it. Leap into one of them, prepare to be amazed. As you change size, you'll only be able to remain like this while your supply of crystal coconuts lasts. He also has the power, this is like the only Kong that does this, when you first unlock him you can get 2 upgrades. Primate Punch is the one we're looking for. So this is gonna give me, this is gonna allow me to grab a bunch of coins for each Kong. And that's all he can give me, that's all the Cranky can give me at the moment. So, now I'm gonna go into that place I just spoke about. This is one of the biggest levels in the game. Honestly, all the levels are not that small except for Jungle Juice. That's a little DK pad on it, which uncovers this coin. 5 coins for each Kong, like I said. I believe in here you can either punch it or slam on it. I'm not sure what this does. Oh yes, that opens that. So yeah, in this little area we can use Ground Punch. So all these platforms start floating up and down. Of course your bomb had to go right on top of the platform. Let me grab these bananas. I want to grab all the bananas that are available on this thing. Including that golden banana, of course. And there we go. That wasn't that hard, was it? So let's keep going. I'm gonna leave this area. And I'm gonna go back to... I'm gonna go back to get Chunky Kong's instrument. Before we can start with Frantic Factory, we can get all the new upgrades that are available here. So let's get them. Including all the instruments and stuff for this guy. Close your eyes once again, you know who this is. This is, I don't know her name. What's her name? Candy Kong? Candy Kong. I almost called her Dixie Kong. There's a Dixie Kong in one of the games. But not this one. This one's Candy Kong, Tiny Kong. Those are the female Kongs in this game. Thank you. We're leaving now. Before you make us feel more uncomfortable. Perfect. So, next we're gonna start with... We're gonna go with Tiny Kong. Tiny Kong also has an upgrade. I believe this is Ponytail Twirl. Ponytail Twirl. Round 'em, around us. That's interesting. So there we go. This one unlocks us the ability to use the Ponytail Twirl, like I just said. So, that's that. Next, we're going for Lanky Kong. This one is the inflate. He inflates himself. Just like a balloon. Just like the song at the beginning of the game, the DK rap set. Balloon. The baboon balloon. Yeah. He doesn't have any more upgrades for him. So let's keep going. Let's go over here. Diddy Kong. He gets the little tail bounce ability. For 7 coins, which is pretty pricey. Simian Spring, that's what they call it. Okay. And finally, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong has a lot of coins. He gets Gorilla Grab. Yeah, that's the thing that we need to fight that. You have to do the Donkey Kong versus Mario game. And that's something you have to defeat in order to beat the game. So I'm gonna be there for a while, getting pretty upset. So... yeah, and that's everything. Cool. I want to get Tiny Kong because she can get her Kasplat along the way. So that's all we can really do in this area. There's that up there, but we can't really do anything with that yet. There's a way to get there without trying to cheat your way across. Actually, there was one more thing I can do in this area. Grab these coins. Okay, so there's your blueprint. There's one more thing I need to do in this area. I'm not sure if it actually does anything worthwhile, but I'll do it anyway. So I'll show off what we just got for Diddy Kong. So for Diddy Kong, we just got this ability. And yeah, so it doesn't do anything right now, but it will do stuff later. This guy's respawning. I need to get up here before he comes and tries to kill me. He's being dumb. He's being dumb. I'm leaving. Goodbye. I didn't even know Diddy Kong had to come here. Oh, this is a part of the game. I guess I have to do it now then. Interestingly, there's no tag barrel here, except if you enter Trop and Scoff, then you can enter a tag barrel, so that's kind of interesting. So we're gonna go with where there's a few things I need to do in this area. We'll start with this. I want to go from area to area and just do everything in one area and then move on to the next, because these levels are big and it's hard to keep track of what you have done and what you haven't done. So here's a little mini-game barrel. I'm not sure what mini-game this is, but I guess we'll see when we enter. It's a stash snatch. Collect all the coins and head to the checkered flag. Okay. I'll go this way then. I honestly have no clue which way I need to be going, but luckily I didn't go to the checkered flag. I might as well go this way. There's the flag. Okay, let's go this way then. And I guess I can kill people along the way, and boom. We're at 0 now, so we can go back to the checkered flag. It's not really a flag though, it's more of a platform. Excuse me, get out of the way, I'm trying to walk here. Thank you. Let's go. Okay, we made it. Cool. That wasn't too hard, I just didn't remember where the checkered flag platform thing was. There we go. We're already at 2 for Chunky Kong, which is pretty cool. So let's keep going. Over here, let's enter Trop and Scoff again, and then we're going to switch to Tiny Kong. I'm still annoyed that there's no tag barrel in this area, because there's a lot of stuff to do around here. Tiny Kong. She has a little pipe to walk through as her tiny self, so that'll be interesting. I need to become small. And then I have to run all the way over here. And there we go. Cool, and this makes you actually walk automatically. I'm not pressing any buttons right now. You can hear me clap. So, that's interesting. And here's the golden banana. And now, for the most difficult part of the game. The difficult part of the game is this dumb minigame that takes forever for me to do. But here we go. I have to do it now. And this is something you have to do to be able to defeat the game. Like, you don't beat the game unless you do this, because you have to first fight it once and get your golden banana from it, and then you fight it again, and you have to get a rareware coin from it. So, here we go. All I remember really is that it's either 1,000 or 10,000. But every 1,000 or 10,000 points, you get a new life, which is important. So I honestly tend to just avoid the hammers and just go up to the top as fast as possible. you go as fast as possible, generally there's nothing in the way, and there you go. So I defeated the first level, easy enough. It's not every 1,000, it's definitely every 10,000. But this one is a lot harder to defeat because of these dumb fireballs always in your way. But all you really have to do is get to that top platform, and then you're good. That's easier said than done. Okay. As soon as this goes back up. Cool. So that's not that bad. And then we keep going. We're at... And this one's the hardest one. I have no doubt. I can say that for certain. This is the hardest one. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to jump across. And sometimes you'll like fall by like a centimeter and then it'll say that you died because of the distance of that fall. You just have to run that one really quick. This is difficult. And this fireball sometimes gets in your way. I've been defeated. And that's game over. So I didn't even get enough. But you can like put in your name. So I'm going to put in JUS for... Excuse me? Oh, this is a dumb... Okay. JUS for Justin. So I'll come back to you guys on YouTube when I've defeated the level. I wasn't holding a button. What are you doing? Now, how do I get... Sometimes I feel like there's no time. My time is running out. Commit? Yes! Defeated that level. Shadrake, Donkey Kong 64 looks a bit different from what I remember. Yeah, I know. This is Donkey Kong 64, but I'm playing through... This is part of the game. Like, I'm doing a Let's Play, as you can probably see by the title. And this is a really, like, difficult part of the game. You have to defeat this. If you don't beat this, then you can't beat the game. So, I'm doing a really difficult part of the game. Good job. Thanks. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult. These fireballs, there's too many of them. And I have to fight this. I have to fight this more than just once. I have to do this whole thing again. Can you leave me alone, fireball, please? Thank you. Give me a hammer. What? What? No, I got the hammer. Ah. Wow. I didn't think that's how that worked. I thought if I had the hammer, everything dies. What? Okay. Well, now we're back, and as you can see, I defeated it. And yeah, so I have to sign my name again. Cool. So, I defeated it. And there's the golden banana that I was going for. Now Squawk comes down like, Squawk! And now you've warmed up. How about trying with the unique special prize by completing it again? Just 2 coins to play again. So, yes, for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm fighting this thing again because there's a rareware coin. Mario just teleported to the top. That is true, he did. Good job, you did it. But not really, I didn't do it, because I have to do it again, so... Maybe I can get in the first try? So that's what I'm fighting for this time. The Nintendo coin. It's not the rareware coin. The other thing I have to fight is the rareware coin. But that is what I need. I have to defeat this again, and this is a harder difficulty. Luckily, you get more... points, which means you have more access to lives, so you get a second life earlier in the game. And still the first level is like super easy for me. Wow, they actually replaced her with the coin. It actually looks so weird. I know it does, but hey, this is what you gotta do. Honestly, it's not that difficult though. Because honestly, oh, there's 2 fireballs. I forgot about that part. It's not too difficult, but it is difficult. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I got points for that. Okay, I should be fine. I'm gonna get a second level already. Right here, see, like when you get 10,000 points, and that bonus is gonna give me 10,000 points, and I have another level or another life. It looks photoshopped. I mean, honestly, it probably is. Even though they didn't have Photoshop back when this game was invented. I'll just take the elevator down instead of having to run away from the fireball. That one's not hard to get by, it's the second one because you have to go up. Like, it's elevated. And the second jump is elevated. I just have to wait for this fireball to get out of the way for long enough for me to get through. Perfect. I committed. Oh my goodness. Okay, well we have a second life. Which makes this kind of a little bit easier. That's why I said it was easier. I'll take the elevator down again. I could probably just jump across to that higher level. But let's go. Oh, that was so close. I honestly thought that hit my hitbox, but give me luck with this fireball, please. Go, leave. Please. Leave. This fireball is going to be the death of me. I committed. Please be lucky. Yes, I was. Okay, because sometimes like that spring just like lands in weird spots, and that's what I need luck. That's what I need luck. Okay, so where does this thing bounce? How close can I get? I think this is as close as I can get. Actually, let me get a little bit closer. That's so close. Like, if I get any closer, it's gonna hit me. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna run for it. Yes! This is the first attempt, by the way, and I haven't, like, I've used the life, and that's it. Usually, this is difficult. I mean, not difficult. This is, like, generally the easier level. I'm not really following any specific order of how I'm getting rid of these, I'm just going for them however I can do it. Fight me. Just kidding. Can I have that hammer? No? Yeah? No? Yeah? Yeah! Alright, let's go. You're gone. Who's next? I think they run away from me when I have the hammer. I don't blame them. Can I get you? Yeah, buddy. Who else can I get? Who else wants to get hammered? Nope. Okay. There's like people, there's fireballs all around this thing. Okay, 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 okay. Look at that. First attempt on the harder difficulty, and I did it. It's because you get more points, or your score goes up faster, and therefore you get an extra life. And that's kind of what saved me. I'll put in a JUS again, and there we go. So, most annoying part of the entire game, by far. So it's actually easier. It's supposed to be a harder difficulty, and there's more randomness involved, but it's easier because you get a second life earlier in the game. So for those of you watching this on YouTube, that's the end of part 7, and thanks for watching on YouTube. So I'll see you in part 8, and don't forget to keep on gaming.